What is going on, everyone? My name is Jason, and in this video, we're going to do a quick update of my previous video, turning 1,000 into 10,000 trading cryptocurrencies. So I want to jump into my computer. I'm going to show you exactly where we're at with our trades and how much money we've made so far. Also going to do some new trades. We're going to make some things happen, trying to get this total up higher. So I don't want to waste too much time here, guys. I want to jump into my computer. I will say, if you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It's very helpful for the channel. I appreciate all the support. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump into my computer and make some money right now. All right, here we are. This is CoinGecko. It is March 13th. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh this page so we have the most accurate information. And guys, I've been investing right in front of you, and I want to let you know that I know other people do this as well. And some areas we've made some money over the past 8 or 9 days, and some areas we haven't. But everything is being done transparently right in front of you. And I think that's important because I've seen other videos where they're not necessarily doing that. They're telling you they're getting at a specific price, but that price doesn't actually exist. And it's a lot easier to make money when you lie about the price that you get. So everything's transparent, everything's done right in front of you, and we're telling the truth here. So keep that in mind. Here is the overall page, top cryptocurrencies on CoinGecko. Bitcoin over $60,000 today, crazy, and market cap of $1.1 trillion, massive. Everything is up today. Yesterday, a pretty rough day on Friday, but the market has rebounded nicely. And guys, we have not received any of the $1.9 trillion that are being pumped into the US, probably Monday or Tuesday of next week. So just look for these prices across the board, probably to 10%, 20% in some cases. So here's what it looks like. And I think probably the best performer in the top 10 has been Litecoin. They've had some recent new stuff happening on their platform, so some exuberance there. But it's been good so far today, especially on Saturday the 13th. Now let's go over to our portfolio. I call it 1 to 1,000. That's probably the wrong name. It should be 1,000 to 10,000, and I will switch that. But here are the 4 currencies that we invested in, and here's where we're at right now. So you will see that we are down a couple of dollars on 3 of them and up large on Reef. So one thing to note about that, obviously, Reef yesterday, Friday morning-ish for me, I'm in Los Angeles, started to pop a little bit, but you know, the others haven't. So we bought Cosmos, it started to drop pennies, and Cardano, the same thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move some of these things as well. With Pancake Swap, I'm not as worried, guys, because I did actually stake my cake token. So I'm earning this $12 that we're down. This is pretty much a wash with the tokens that we've staked in their liquidity pool. So earn some of that back here, but let's move it around because obviously this little amount is not getting us to a 10x return. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move some of these into maybe some more aggressive players, see if we can pump this up a little bit faster. I do want you guys to know, I am gonna take all of my holdings. We're not going to add any more money into what we've already put into this investment. However, if I do want to move Cardano out of this investment, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to sell my Cardano. I will take the amount that I have and equate it to something else that I do find more attractive. So let's look at what we're gonna do right here. Again, I'm gonna refresh this so we have the most accurate information. Cool, and Reef just popped a little bit more. So we are up $127 on Reef, and total, we're up $82. But you're not here to come here, put your money away for 10 days and earn $82. So let's see what some other ones that I've been looking at here. And first, we're gonna look at SparkPoint, an SRK token. And this is an interesting project. It's fairly new. It's a little bit more complex to buy. So we'll get into what that actually means here in a second, how we go about purchasing this. But if we look here on CoinMarketCal, this is a project with a lot of things coming up in the next couple of days. And kind of the, you know, with cryptocurrencies and with investing in general, you kind of like to buy the rumors and sell the news. So these things are coming up in the next couple of days. You have an exchange listing, you have an iOS wallet preview. So what they're going to be releasing is a wallet. They're going to be sending that out. They're going to do an airdrop. And then probably the biggest news by the end of the month or earlier, buyback and burn program. So anytime you're going to take tokens out of circulation, just by the nature of doing that, the price should inflate. Just like what we're doing here in the United States, we're adding $1.9 trillion into the circulation. That's going to deflate the price of the dollar. So when you take it out, opposite effect happens. So this is a really big thing. This is their 4th buyback, and it's supposed to happen during Q1 of 2021, which of course ends March 31st. So this is one that I'm very interested in, and we're going to be transferring some of our funds over here. I'm going to show you how to do that. Another one that I'm interested in, and you've probably heard about this one, is CRO or Crypto.com. And Crypto.com is one of the largest exchanges, centralized exchanges. They also have a decentralized exchange, but they have millions of users, and their price has been going up over the past couple of days. When I started tracking this, about 16.5 cents, so now about 19.5 cents, with an all-time high for Crypto.com at 27 cents. But why this is really interesting, I think, right now, and why we're going to convert some of these funds over to CRO right now, again, good news. So Mainnet launch is scheduled for March 25th. So that's 12 days away. And essentially, Crypto.com is going to be launching their own smart chain like Binance, similar to Uniswap, similar to 1inch, a decentralized chain that you can go on. The difference with CRO doing this as opposed to another player like Pancake Swap or Burger Swap or any of these other swaps is that Crypto.com already has millions of users. So they can now turn this feature on for their users, and very, very seamless to start using this. So I think this could be good. And if we see a situation where CRO becomes the gas of this network, which most likely and most would think that it would, this could be very good for Crypto.com and the price of CRO. So that's another one that I'm very interested in. And then we're going to go over here, and this third token we're going to look at is, wow, this is actually pumped quite a bit. Wish I would have told you about this yesterday. That would have made me look a whole lot better. But anyways, PUNDI X. And this is kind of an all-in-one crypto POS system. And I think what you're going to see as PayPal is now starting to work with Visa to incorporate and launch a crypto API essentially for Visa and PayPal to be using. You're going to start to see payment providers and merchant solutions move from traditional finance to cryptocurrency and decentralized finance. So you're going to have merchants that now want to accept these new forms of payment, and they're going to need maybe a layer 2 or a processing provider that helps them with reporting, that helps them to facilitate these transactions in a way that's easy for them. If I sell ice cream and I want to take cryptocurrency, I don't want to be focused on how do I accept Bitcoin, where does it go? I need somebody that's going to help me with this. And PUNDI X, right now, they're still in the process of launching, and we'll see they have a ton of great news coming out this month. We're in March, so by the end of this month, all of these great features they're planning to launch, and then if we go into June, even more. So token reduction, that's always good. XPOS expansion, sounds great. So a lot of good things are happening for PUNDI X, and it's very, very inexpensive. So you have something that's under a penny, which, you know, I don't know why this is true, but generally cheaper things attract more attention from retail buyers. They think that they can buy more and that's better. It doesn't necessarily work that way, but it could work to our advantage. So PUNDI X is another one that I'm very excited about. So guys, let's jump in and let's reallocate some of these funds and see where we can go and make some money. All right, let's start right here at the SparkPoint homepage, and I'll leave this link in the description below, but this is a pretty extensive ecosystem that they're building out. A lot of solutions are in here, so I'll let you read all about it. But again, the reason that I'm so interested in it right now for this particular experiment that we're doing is because in 18 days, they've announced this. This came out yesterday. 18 days, they are doing a buyback and burn on their tokens. So you take tokens out of the circulation, there's less of them, they just naturally become more valuable each one. So that's why I'm pretty excited about this. If we go back over here to the website and look at their home or their token page here, here's the contract addresses. So if you are going to do this, it says this is for Burger Swap, but you can also get this on Pancake Swap, which I'm going to show you here right now. But if you scroll down to the bottom, you can also see, so they're on KuCoin and Bitmarb. Uniswap, it's pretty much unusable. If you try to do an exchange on Uniswap, you're going to get hit with probably a $70 fee, but they are available on Pancake Swap like I mentioned. So let's go over to Pancake Swap right here. And this is the swap page. So if you're on their page, you want to come to the trading and exchange, and that'll pop you right over here to the swap page. So first thing you're going to want to do is you have to connect your wallet. So I'm going to use MetaMask. And as you can see here, I'm on the wrong network. So I'm going to have to change this from Ethereum mainnet to Smart Chain. And that's for Binance Smart Chain for me. So once that changes over, you'll see my wallet is now connected here. Great. So now you see I have a balance of BNB, and I can select the currency that I want to change to. So this is where I would type in, it's called bSRK because it's burger wrapped. But you'll see most likely it's not going to come up in this when you type that in. So you'll come back over here to the home page or to the token page. And this is where you'll need this token address. So if you click on it, it's going to take you over here to the burger scan or the BSC scan page. and you can copy this address, then go back over here and paste it here, and then it's going to find it by address, and you can add this. Okay, so now once it's added, you can come over here and it's here now. So now you can exchange from, you know, if you have BNB, if you have Cake, if you have something else. So for me, what I'm going to do, let's come back over here. So here's our page right here. And let's just refresh. Okay, so here's where we're at right now. And look, I don't generally like to take a loss, but I'm going to move around some of these funds because although I still believe in Cosmos, and I think Atom is a great platform, and a lot of people are going to be building on Cosmos, I don't know that it's going to give us the return that we want in the next 21 days. So I'm going to move some of these funds out here. So I have 294 in Atom. I have 474 in Reef. Okay, so what we're going to do right now for SRK is we're going to buy 294 worth of Atom. Now, so I'm not necessarily going to exchange my Atom for SRK, but I am going to take the Atom out of this portfolio, and I am going to add the appropriate amount of SRK into it. Great, so BNB has been reduced, and we should have the appropriate amount, and perfect. Now we have the right amount of bSRK in the wallet. So I will update this over here. The Atom will come out, the bSRK will come in, and next thing we're going to do is I'm going to convert some of my ADA to CRO. So I'm not selling ADA. Like, I still think ADA is going to $10. So I'm not willing to sell it at this point, but I am going to admit that maybe it's not growing as fast as some other coins. So I'm going to take this amount, 204.98, and we're going to get the equivalent amount of CRO. So CRO is 19.6, 19 cents, 19.6 cents, however you want to say that. And I have a 204.98 ADA. So let's go back over here, pull up calculator. So that's the equivalent of 1,045.8 CRO. So I already have some CRO in my wallet here. I'm going to make the adjustment on this sheet for us. So Cardano, we're going to lose a little bit. We're losing 1687. We're subbing it with $205 essentially of CRO. So those two changes we've made. And the last change we're going to make is we're going to sub out some of our Reef for PUNDI X. So right now we have a total of 475 worth of Reef. I'm going to take 300 of that and sub it for PUNDI X. And PUNDI X right now is available only on these exchanges. So I'm going to take care of it for myself. I'm going to use Binance. Feel free to use any of these ones except for Uniswap because you'll pay $107,000 for the transaction fee. But any of these others should work just fine. I'm not going to do this live in front of you, but we will see what we're going to get here. So like I said, we are going to, right now, we have a total amount of 474.88 in Reef. I'm going to take 300 of those dollars and turn it into PUNDI X. And PUNDI X right now is 0.0033. So if we bring up our calculator again. We're going to get 90,909 PUNDI X, and the Cardano will come out. The ADA will come out of the portfolio. Those are the moves, guys. We're going to see how it is. I'll check in with you guys because these are much higher risk. I may not be able to wait 7, 8, 9, 10 days before we make another update. If these things go well or not, we're going to make another update because we are going to continue to move upward. So like this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are. What coins did I miss? What should be in the next time? And until the next time, be safe.